Welcome. This is the fifth Raw Talk officially posted on this channel. In this video, honestly, I have no idea what the fuck I'm going to be talking about in this video. I'm just going to waffle, and whatever comes up being the topic of this video is going to end up being the topic of this video. So feel free to watch. It's just like a normal documentation series of, I guess, my life and my business. So yeah, that's a good strategy. Whenever you don't have something to talk about, just call it documentation, and it should do its trick, right? So yeah, I just want to talk about, because it's currently like 7 p.m. at the time of recording this. It's not the morning. It's not going like I planned because, well, it is going. If you look at my schedule, content is planned for later, but not this much later. I wanted to film content, specifically this long form, like 12 p.m. today, but ended up being 7 p.m. How, you ask me? Well, shit got in the way. Today we focused a lot more on client delivery, so we delivered and made content for all of our clients for the next week, upcoming week. So just so that we have a lot more free time. That's something that I routinely do. I batch create content for all my clients on before it was like Saturday and Sunday, but I decided to like give myself a Sunday extra. So now we're starting to do that on Friday and Saturday. I didn't really get to prioritize client work and batching on Friday, so I had to do a shit ton of work today. So that's why there's so much shit happening. But yeah, all I have to get done for today is pretty much is getting done this video, some outreach, follow-ups, creating a cohort. So I'm creating a cohort for content. It's going to be like a 8-week challenge, and only a certain amount of people will be let in. So if you're interested in that, DM me on Instagram. I don't know if I'm reaching yet a stage of people, like I don't know if I'm reaching a stage of where enough people are watching me to actually where I can actually pitch something and people go and do it. I don't know, but yeah, it's definitely like picking up. I've seen some videos going like seeing that growth linear. It's exciting, but I definitely see myself doing this very long term. So I'm not gonna be bothered by short term results. I want to see myself doing it like episode fucking 300,000. Probably not that much, but you get the point, right? And bro, sometimes in these videos, like I noticed, I was just clipping one of the episodes that I posted like yesterday. Bro, I'm so fucking like when I film in the morning, my energy is dead. You can feel it in my voice. You can see it on my face. I was fucking yawning. I was looking like fucking terrible. That was super unprofessional. But I just decided to put it in. But after watching that, I probably should have cut it out. But it's fine. It's posted now, so whatever. We also need to post another video today on my business channel, which is going to be the second video of the week. And yeah, guys, business is moving pretty good, especially this time of the year. This time of the year, I thought it was going to be super slow, but end of December actually surprised me with how well it went and how many leads we actually got inside of the pipeline. We got a shit ton of leads in the pipeline. So much so that if we start closing like even like 1% of those people, not 1%, but like even if we close like 1-2 more people, like we'll probably have to raise the price, which is obviously very good. Obviously, it's gonna cause more problems, but that's good because we have more money and we can outsource. That's good. That's how it should always be. So, but yeah, like I said, damn, I really don't know what to talk about today. I also started to post on my stories. If you follow me on Instagram, if you come from my IG, you'll see that I start posting a lot more stories. I actually started yesterday, and I'm just kind of doing it for like the sake of doing it at the moment. I'm still trying to break the ice, as some people say. For example, yesterday I posted like 20 stories just because I had something to talk about. Today I posted maybe like 3 stories at the best because I don't have much to talk about really, So obviously, make sure to go follow me on Instagram and make sure to go follow me on my business channel. But one thing, another super interesting thing, and I'm just finding topics to talk about because that's the whole point of me making this. Like I said, I was eating eggs this morning. It wasn't morning, it was 3 p.m. It was like afternoon, but I was eating eggs, and it's kind of weird how when I was a kid, eating eggs was just like a normal breakfast, just like it is for any normal person. But as I'm starting to grow in business and I'm starting to pursue business even more, I can feel it being gamified. Like random things that used to feel random and not random, but like normal, now are gamified. Like I feel accomplished when I do simple things like eating healthy food. Like when I eat eggs, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, you're making progress. You're eating healthy food. You're adding those fucking proteins. You're growing those muscles. You're being disciplined, not eating shitty food. You're eating actual good food that's gonna benefit you. Like I feel accomplished by these small little things. Everything has for me has become some sort of self improvement. If you like anything that I do, eating for example, I'm like so fucking focused when I'm eating. For example, like it is so interesting what business does to your mind, to your life. Like it literally changed my entire life. I think business is really one of those things that you can't really half-ass it if you really want to do it. It's like you're either completely in on it or you're just like not in on it at all. It's just like you can't be in the middle. It's like a spectrum, and you're either on the one end or the other. You're not in the middle, and it's super crazy. And anybody who ever does business, he's always in it for like the long term. Who actually makes it, and it consumes every part of their life. It's crazy, dude. Who would have thought that yapping into the camera is this hard? I can't even come up with a proper topic. I talked about this. Like the biggest problem holding people back when making content is definitely ideation fatigue and just overthinking. Like ideation fatigue and like not knowing what to talk about. When in reality, we all have things to talk about. It's just that we don't know how to structure it. It feels cringy to bring it up out of nowhere, even though it's totally not. It's just like a normal way of doing content. Overthinking, like we overthink, oh, what's this person gonna think of us? And then you think of a specific person, and you think of a specific thing they might say or think when they see that piece of content, and you think of a specific way they may perceive you. It's just bullshit, right? So the biggest thing you can do is what I'm doing. Just hop on camera, yap, document, pretend to be documenting. Like on my stories, the documentation that I'm doing is me putting like a facade on the fact that I'm uncomfortable posting. So I'm giving myself a reason to post at least once a day, preferably twice. Right? And it's still better than nothing, because eventually it's going to roll out into a snowball, and that snowball is going to be me posting consistently. And also, one thing I noticed when I was clipping my own content, my face and my facial expressions is fucked. So for example, you would always see my mind open. There's not a single frame where my face looks alright. It always looks fucking chopped, always looks retarded. I'm always like mouth breathing like a retard. Like it's absolutely crazy. And that's something I need to become more conscious of. It's just a result of me not thinking about it and just like going through the motion and filming the videos. But holy shit, does that look bad? It makes me look like a retard. And that's something I have to genuinely become conscious of. That's something I've become conscious of right now as I'm talking to you. And I'm kind of trying to pause in between sentences, like close my mouth, grip my teeth, you know? But yeah, honestly, I don't think I have much to talk about anymore. I think this was a great yapping session. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm probably going to have something more to talk about because I'm going to film it in the morning. I'm actually going to prioritize it, and my brain is going to be fresh. It's not going to be fried. Right now, my brain is completely fried. I'm just going through the motions of tasks just to get them done. Like, this client batching thing absolutely killed me. Me and another guy sat there for 5 fucking hours just ideating content. Okay? And then prior to that, I did like 3 hours of also ideating content on my own. So it wasn't easy. And oh my God, a lot of shit. Okay. My brain is just fucking fried. But yeah, thank you for watching this. If you genuinely stayed through this fucking whole yap and you've genuinely watched till the end, you're a diehard fan. Thank you for watching. Go subscribe. If you have any questions about any of the previous, trust me. If you're new to this channel, go watch some of the previous episodes. They're not as shit as this one. They're actually solid. I actually give some good insights, good value, good points. Go watch them. Trust me. This one is just, my brain is fried. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.